Hey there, in this video we'll compare the new Pixel 4a versus the Nokia 3.4. They are both released at the same time and have extremely similar design on the front. The Nokia 3.4 is considerably larger, and yeah, the screen is way larger than the than the Pixel 4a. The screen quality of the Pixel 4a is slightly better, as you expect. The Pixel 4a retails for around £350, while the Nokia 3.4 retails for around £130. I was able to get the Nokia for £99 actually, brand new, while the Pixel 4a can be had for around £300. So there's 3 times the price difference between these phones. From the front they look extremely nice, both of them, and there's like no difference whatsoever from the screen. When you turn them around, they are very different. However, the design on the Nokia 3.4 is extremely nice. I actually prefer the design of the Nokia 3.4, and it feels slightly better in hands. The buttons on the Nokia 3.4 are nicer feeling. On the Pixel 4a they are rather cheap feeling and very loud, but still nice buttons. And the overall build quality of the Nokia 3.4 is probably the same as the Pixel 4a, so that's good news if you want a good quality phone, and if you don't want to spend much, then the Nokia 3.4 is really nice. Okay, let's see. More size difference. Yeah, there's huge difference, and this feels like almost a tablet in hands, but it's still a reasonable size and you can use it every day easily. This, however, feels much more compact, and I really like the size of this phone. It's almost a perfect phone size. Yeah, if you're looking for a compact phone, then this is really hard to beat. Both of them have headphone jacks, which is really nice, as you don't really get these on flagship phones. Both of them have got fingerprint readers and decent flashes. The flashes on them are almost identical. Actually, the flash on the Pixel 4a is a bit better, but still, it's a good flash. Cameras, well, it's not really the best cameras on the Nokia 3.4, while on the Pixel they are really good. I will show you them later. Now let's see the screen quality difference between the two phones. I have set them both on the maximum brightness. The screens on these phones are slightly different. As you can see, the colors are slightly different. However, the quality on both of them are really good. I'm not sure actually which one I prefer. I can see that the Pixel 4a has got a better viewing angles. As you see, when I tilt it like that, the colors become much better. So the viewing angles definitely on the Pixel 4a are better. However, the screen on both of them are really nice. probably a much better viewing experience on the Nokia 3.4 as you get a larger screen. Alright, as you saw, the screen quality on both of them were actually really nice. I would say that Pixel 4a has a bit better screen, as you expect from a 3 times pricier device. However, the screen on the Nokia 3.4 is actually also really nice for this price point, and actually I don't think you can get a better phone with a better screen for this price point. By the way, one thing, the resolution on the Nokia is actually smaller than on the Pixel. Again, this is a pricier phone, so you probably expect that. However, if you're watching videos, I actually prefer this Nokia over the Pixel. And now let's compare the speed performance on both of these phones. Bear in mind, the Pixel 4a has got 6GB RAM, while the Nokia has got only 3GB RAM. Also, the Pixel has got a bit better processor than this one. But let's see how they do. Okay, first let's open YouTube. Okay, so that was quite unexpected. They actually eventually loaded at about the same time. Let's open random video. Okay, so it was slightly faster than this one, but you can't really tell it's that much difference. Let's try to open calculator. Yes, a bit faster. Let's try again. Yeah, Pixel definitely a bit faster. Let's try open maps. Again, the Pixel opened quite a bit faster. Let's try scrolling them. As you can see, there's no lag on the Pixel. And the scrolling experience on the Nokia is also really decent. There was a bit of stutter at first, but not anymore. Yeah, overall good performance on both phones. Let's open camera app. Okay, faster on the Pixel. Let's open messages. Again, slightly faster on the Pixel, but let's open a web browser. Yes, faster on that one. Again, but yeah, not my much. Actually, two different websites, so let's try the same website. Okay, so I saw that it was like a millisecond faster, but essentially the same speed. Let's open up article. Okay, yeah. So as you saw, there was barely any difference between the two phones, even though the Pixel has got 2 times RAM and a better processor. So it's actually good for Nokia. And now let's try to open up a larger game such as Call of Duty. Definitely faster on this one, but by how much? Okay, so it's downloading on this one. While it still loads on that one. So there's quite a noticeable difference on load times. Again, ask for login details. Yeah, so you are able to actually see some difference, as this game is actually more demanding than other apps, so it took longer to load, as this phone has got lower specs. But still, anyway, the load times wasn't that bad, and they weren't that much longer. Okay, and let's try to exit it. Right, as you saw, it was actually a bit slower to exit the game. And also when you swipe through the phone, you can sometimes see that this phone, this Nokia, is slightly slower. Still, it's not that bad, and there's barely any difference. Still a very smooth phone. You can see this is a bit snappier indeed, and it scrolls faster, and yeah. It's not as fast, but still, if you wouldn't see this phone you would feel really fast for it, and it's a really good phone. As you probably see, the only thing that I constantly see are these worse viewing angles for the screen. If you tilt it like that, the screen is fine. However, if you tilt it like that, it gets a slightly more dimmer. Okay, let's see some Geekbench test scores. Okay, history. Okay, so these are the scores. The single core score is twice as bad as on the pixel score, where multi-score isn't that much different. So yeah, as you saw, there were some difference in these scores, particularly the single scores, but let's not forget that this phone is 3 times cheaper than this one. However, in everyday usage you can't really see that much difference between them, and both feel really fast. Okay, so what about the battery life on these phones? This one has got a 4000 mAh battery, while this one has got 3200 mAh battery, I think, or something like that. However, I would say the battery life on the Pixel 4a is slightly better. There's not a huge difference, but yeah, even though it has smaller battery, it has got better battery life than this one with the larger battery. It might be down to the more power efficient CPU on this Pixel phone. However, again, the battery life on them both are really good. On this Pixel phone I can get like 10 hours screen on time, while on this one like probably 8 hours. So really not that much difference, and this is a great phone as well. And there's one thing that these phones haven't really matched up, however, and that is the camera of the Pixel 4a. The camera on Pixel 4a obviously is way better, and the camera on this Nokia isn't actually that good. I mean, it's incredibly bad compared to the Pixel. As you can see, the colors on the Pixel phone the colors are very accurate, whereas on the Nokia they are, yeah, they're obviously not like that. And the camera on the Nokia phone is a weak point of it. And it's, yeah, I guess that's what you could expect from a £100 phone, but yeah, the camera isn't that good at all. And the video quality also isn't that good. So if you're looking to get a phone and actually want a really good camera, go for the Pixel, even though it's much more expensive. The camera quality makes up for all of it. So to sum it up, both of these phones actually are really good and they're amazing phones. Actually, they're probably the best phones each in their own class. The Pixel 4a is probably the best phone in mid-range phones market, while the Nokia is the best phone in the entry-level phone market. And when you use them daily, I wouldn't really say that there's that much of difference between them. Certainly not 3 times as much difference as the price would suggest. And if you don't care that much about the camera quality, then again, barely any difference between the two phones in everyday usage. If you prefer large phones, then obviously the Nokia will be really good for you. Or if you want a good phone, which is super fast, has got amazing camera, and it's really compact, then go for the Pixel, even though it's much more expensive. Alright, I hope this video is useful for you, and if you could hit the like button, that would be much appreciated. Also, if you want to see more videos about the Pixel 4a or the new Nokia, make sure to subscribe. See you!